Hello and welcome to Fresh Face One Shots. My name is Joey.
And I'm Jacob.
And today we are back with the Uncanny X-Men by Gail Simone. This is issue number 24. This is Where Monsters Dwell, Part 2. My God. I like when I have to compliment the little opening character bio page.
Oh my God! Once again, I'm just gonna say it. Matthew Wilson, once again, is killing it on colors, and this arc specifically, just giving us that old newsprint feel. Like,
yeah, it's good. It works.
I think in this issue it somehow comes across even better than it did last time.
Yeah, I think there's a conscious effort, and I could be wrong with this, but I think there's a conscious effort to kind of push it further and further into like morphing it into that classic newsprint style. I don't know, maybe it just feels that way because we're in it a bit longer this time than the last issue. But I don't know, it certainly feels.
I don't know. It feels different, or maybe the digital issues, because I'm reading this digitally, like I always do. Processed the colors differently this time.
Maybe?
I don't know if there's a difference.
I don't know. I mean, I read them physically. I just don't have the physical on me at the moment because I haven't gone to my comic shop in a hot minute. But no, I see what you mean though. Maybe it's the digital thing. It's not like they're printing them in newsprint either. You know, they're still
because they're printing them on
glossy paper. Yeah. But no, I mean, it looks great. It looks fantastic. I love the continual telling of this cowboy story involving all of our outliers with all these zombies. It's crazy. It's madness. It is just this really nice. I don't want to call it fluff because fluff implies a negative feeling.
No, it's not fluff because it's paralleling the present day story with the adult X-Men. Like that's
yeah. Of course. But like I do think that like of course it is the less consequential story of our outliers being scared of a story, being scared of a bedtime story. It's cute. I love it. But it's so nice. It is a really fun ride. I do like that this issue is literally evenly split, like almost exactly half and half. Was
it half and half? Here's the thing. I was kind of just too wrapped up. I didn't notice. Once again, oh look, my name's Gail Simone. I'm coming in, writing an amazing story. Who the fucking god?
Oh my god. Yeah, no.
I can only praise Gail Simone in so many ways. I'm running out of ways, Joey.
you praise her so much to the point where you've looped around to like mocking her, but like you're mocking her in a really complimentary way. Like,
if I could have an ounce of that woman's creativity.
But no, I really do like it. There's a nice kind of like even split here of outlier half of the story, and then going back into our sort of I struggle to call them main X-Men because the outliers are very much part of the X-Men as well at this point. But cutting over to our classic X-Men, our Wolverine, our Gambit, etc., and our monsters, if you will.
Our monsters, which is man. Okay. So I do have to ask. I do find it very funny that both DC and Marvel have their own version of Frankenstein's monster. Because
of course, yeah,
of course they do.
Of course they do. Yeah, why not?
I feel like Marvel's is more movie monster, while DC's sometimes might be as intelligent as book monster, if not character.
Yeah. DC Frankenstein's monster is a bit more. From what I've read, at least, far more bookish. But I love. I also just say I love. It's a stupid thing to compliment, but I do love it. The font of the title page for Where Monsters Dwell. It just looks good. Yeah, it looks classic monster movie. I really love it.
It is. I have seen that font in like. God, what several 50s
so many movies. So many movies.
Like I want to say like. I don't know. Feel like you can imagine like the monster font, like coming up, like in a pan upward almost, like
right. Oh yeah, totally.
Or crashing into the screen in something in a dumb way.
But man, getting into this, I really love this very small amount of negotiation before the issue breaks into this all over the place kind of fight sequence. Literally on a roller coaster at a carnival of some kind, this Ferris wheel, a giant fucking dinosaur. It's madness. It's utter madness.
Also, Rogue apparently doesn't like horror movies. Like there's this Simone's also like aware, like this sense of almost genre savviness of like we are in a horror movie at this point.
Yeah. I really love that. I love Wolverine getting. They each sort of get like their own opponents throughout this. I love Wolverine getting paired up with Werewolf by Night. Very fun pairing here. Who does bite Wolverine? That'll be important later. And then there's also a cutaway for 1 page and 1 page only. Jacob, do you know who this character is we're cutting away to?
I have 2 guesses, and I kind of hope both of them are wrong. One of you might be Agatha Harkness, I think.
That is the correct one. But I'm curious,
I was gonna be like, it's either Agatha.
But I'm curious who your other one was.
I was gonna say Scarlet Witch because I thought they gave her a redesign recently, but I'm like, it can't be like. And here's the thing about Agatha Harkness, right? I know that like Agatha Harkness is an old woman in the comics usually.
Was an old woman now.
Was an old woman.
It's so funny the way this happened because they made her all Catherine Nahani for MCU synergy, and then the MCU gave her gray hair like in the comics, and it's so fucking funny.
Also, this version of Agatha Harkness doesn't look like Catherine Hahn. I'm like,
no, of course not. Of course, when they did the when they did the young Agatha Harkness redesign, they made her look like Catherine Hahn. Now she's just young and hot, and not Catherine Hahn.
And not Catherine, which is let's be honest, a shame. Like, no,
right? I mean, yeah, of course. I do love the way Marquez draws Agatha here. Very cool design.
Yeah, it's a very you design.
Shut your fucking mouth. It's a great design, though. I do.
It is a very good design.
It's good.
But this first panel is just. I'm like, yeah, no, yes.
That's the second panel, Jacob. Let's be reasonable.
Second panel. Fine. The first panel that she's actually in.
Okay. But anyway, back to our the rest of our pairings. We have Nightcrawler versus Frankenstein's monster. We have, of course, Jubilee versus Morbius. Gambit.
Can I say I love the Jubilee Morbius fight because it's not like he's really tempted by it. Like I get that. I'm like, which is again fascinating little commentary on the powers of a vampire because let's be honest, being a vampire can represent a lot of things. Oftentimes very negative things. Simone's obvious, and I think Simone is playing around with a little bit of both of them in some ways.
Very cool ideas. I like it's very brief, but we have Gambit versus Amphibian, a fun pairing. But of course, the main event here is the fact that Wolverine has been bitten and is, as the end of the issue will tell us, turning into a fucking werewolf. Like, my god, I love that design on the final page. Absolute madness. Looks so cool. We get a little standoff between Rogue and Elsa Bloodstone here as well.
This big twist that, hey, guess what? It's like, I'm guessing Rogue has some history with Agatha Harkness?
I guess so. I would assume so. I personally don't know that history.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's somewhere in the massiveness that is the Claremont run, because 90% sure Rogue is a Claremont creation. I'm pretty sure she is.
But I don't know the history personally. But once again, someone always writes it in that way that just makes it accessible. Like it still works, and you understand enough to get into the story, and that's always one of someone's strengths throughout this run. Especially.
And can we just have the here's the thing: the cliffhanger is twofold. Like the one cliffhanger is, Agatha Harkness is going to Haven House. That's. I hope for at least one monologue next issue where I can really imagine Catherine Hahn's maniacal voice, like.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get some good monologue-y Agatha Harkness. But of course, as you say, it is twofold because once again I have to reiterate, Wolverine, as the as the little blurb at the end will advertise. Just crazy. I love it. It's such a fun idea, and I am looking forward to whoever that madness leads us next time. Just so good. So fucking good. I love this run so much. Oh, God. Madness.
When is issue 25 out? I know it's out, like, in March sometime.
At some point soon. And once again, I suppose it is a good thing, partially, that we are recording these somewhat late because of your vacation. So, yeah.
Yes.
We don't have to wait as long. But all that said, I guess that about does it for today. Thank you all
Oh,
so
we
much.
do have to wait though. It's coming out the 25th.
Oh no! Oh, that's so far away. That's so far
It's
away.
so far away.
Oh,
I mean, in the meantime, I suppose we can look this around.
In the meantime, you can check out other fresh-faced one-shots we do. We cover Superman by Joshua Williamson, Wonder Woman by Tom King, Batman by Matt Fraction, DCKO, and of course this as well. We've covered so much of this, and I'll also take the opportunity. Unbreakable X-Men, we covered all of that. Check out our coverage of that.
It was really
That was a
good.
great time.
Surprise!
Really
Well,
Unbreakable
not
X-Men.
surprisingly.
It was great. Yeah, obviously.
It's great.
Recently, there's the main podcast. Recently, we put an episode on Punisher Max Volume 1 by Garth Ennis. And our next episode is Punisher Max Volume 2 by Garth Ennis. After that, we're going to be getting back into some DC books with some new stuff, so be on the lookout for all that when that is out. Also, there's our Patreon, patreon.com/BloodDonut Studios. You can get all kinds of fun things there, like early Star Trek reviews, exclusive Star Trek commentaries, fresh face extras, bad movie commentaries, and if you're not into any of that, though there is so much you can get. There's a $1 general support tier as well. All you do is get your name down in the description of every video we put out. People will see your name down there, see you're a cool person, and they'll want to be a cool person too. Unlike me, who just stumbles over everything when I'm doing these outros. Also, our link trees are down below. Our socials are there. You can follow us wherever you want to follow us. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, this has been Joey Morgan.
Jacob Licklider.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.